Florida for believing not only in my candidacy, but putting me on the ballot by signature the first time in the history of this state. Everyone that works every day. I want to thank those school bus drivers that I greeted this morning at 4:30 a.m. They know what it means to live by paycheck to paycheck. I want to thank them first. I want to thank our seniors who went out and voted, cast their ballot early this morning, 7 a.m., looking for representation. I want to thank all of those individuals, those first-time voters that voted in the last election for the first time, that voted in this primary. I want to thank President Obama. All the people who, when the times got rough in this campaign, there are those that counted us out, but you counted us in. I want to thank my family, my wife, Leslie Meeks. My daughter, my son, Kendrick. They're our friends that are part of organized labor throughout this state. I want to be short tonight because we have so much work to do. Yes, we do. There's so many Floridians that are counting on a real leader to be the next United States Senator. Kept the faith, and we kept marching on, and we kept knocking on doors, and we kept making phone calls, and we kept putting out yard signs, and we kept putting bumper stickers on the back of the cars, and we kept listening. And if we just kept listening, then we would be victorious on this night. And I want to thank every Floridian that cast a ballot in this primary election to make me the Democratic nominee. I want to thank him for a great campaign. He called, he wished us well as we continue to move on. I had an opportunity to speak with Jeff Green. Jeff Green gave us his blessings and that he looks forward to campaigning with us. Will be represented politics.
Yes.
But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. When you're dealing with the muddiness of life, you can count on me. I will not bail out on you. I will not leave you behind. And I will not start changing on you when you need me. Because the people of the state of Florida stood with me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Through $26 million plus. We made history in this state. Because the state of Florida is not for sale, will not be for sale. Now, this election is going to be about where the candidates stand. I am running against two conservative candidates for the United States Senate that have similar records. I think it's very important that everyone here in this room know by electing me to be your next United States Senator, I will be the only candidate in this race that was against offshore oil drilling before and after. That has always consistently been against the privatization of Social Security. I will be the only candidate, ladies and gentlemen, that stood in there with Justice Sotomayor. When she was up for her nomination, I stood up and said that she was the right selection. That will stand up for a woman's right to choose.